Hello everyone, it's Restless, and welcome back to Carrontee. In our last episode, we focused on building out our new district, Vienna. But today, we're going big. We're crossing the Carrontee Bay and laying down the city's lifeline for trade, Port York. This will be our massive industry port facility, taking inspiration from Point Breeze and Dundalk terminals in Baltimore, and setting up some key highway interchanges to make sure industry can move smoothly in and out. So, in this episode, I'm going to be focusing on this area in particular. And the first step that I want to do is terraform the land around here and make it similar to the Baltimore port. And to do that, I'm going to have to, I wouldn't say split this, but I'm going to have to do this. So I'm gonna bring this out. It's like two parts of this marine terminal. So I'm gonna have to. The port is gonna sit on this peninsula. I'm gonna have to bring this out a little bit more, and also scale this one back. So let me do that real quick. Alright, so I have this vision for the port. One of the port, I might as well put it down now, right? So let me put those down. They're going to be sitting right here. There's going to be a couple of these. There's going to be 3 of them. There's the new one right there. So there's going to be 3 of these. And it's going to be a huge port. A huge port, by the way. So I must use move it to actually like rotate them so they actually, rotate the right way and have the right direction. The one thing I'm not sure about is the rail connection. I don't really think I want the rail connection. I don't really think I want that. So I'm gonna continue to detail up the area and put some buildings down and things like that. So the first step I'm gonna do is put the rail yard, because it's gonna be a rail yard in front of this. It's gonna have like these train stalls, so you can bring the cargo from the rail to the port. And also it's gonna be like a parking lot for trucks also, so that actually is pretty cool. And I also got new decals to actually make this area spruce up pretty well, so I cannot wait. So the next thing I'm gonna do is put the roads down so we can actually have a good understanding of where everything is gonna go. So let me just do that, do the roads, so we can have like a good understanding. I'll be right back. I was experimenting with the layout of the port. I had these gaps before, but I was trying to figure out how I can make it like one cohesive unit. So I was just like, I'm just gonna combine it, and that's what I did. That's what I spent a little bit of time contemplating. So now I'm continue to do the roads because I already have an idea how I'm gonna do it. So that would be the next step. And I was just checking in because I was racking my brain on this. right, so I have an idea how I'm gonna have an entryway into the port. So I'm using road builder to actually, bring these roads into the facility, I would say. That looks kind of cool, I won't lie. I don't want them to be crossing like that though. Here we go. This is the road I use. Ooh, it's gonna be weird going into there. Let's see. How does it look with the traffic lights? I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I don't want them crossing, so I think I'm gonna use move it to actually fix that if at all possible. I think I'll just place it down again. And it's gonna be a toll booth here, and it's a easy way to make toll booths in this game. They won't be functional, but they will look good. That's all that counts, if I'm being honest, because we don't have toll booths yet. So honestly, obviously there's no way we can make them functional, but it will look cool though. And I'm gonna do this side too. I'm gonna do this side. Where are these things? So it's cranes above the roadway, I guess, to like read the license plate or something. This one's gonna be a smaller one. So I'm gonna put the toll booths here, and then this area is gonna have a train line that runs down all the way until it loops back around. And I'm gonna place the road up once I figure out where the toll booth ends. I'm gonna place the road down, or the main road that actually carries traffic to and from the interstate. So basically like a local route, because these roads are just local to the port, and it doesn't make sense for it to like have many connections to the outside. So that's how ports usually work. It's really like a closed loop. So I'm gonna put some more of these rows down, and I'm gonna work a little bit, and then we'll see where we at after that. Thinking, being that I just finished this, the tool booths and things like that. I have to remove this highway because the way it's gonna go in is gonna be a tunnel. Because this gap is so big, it's gonna be a tunnel. And I wanna make it more grandiose. And the thing I wanna do with that is I'm gonna have two connections coming from over here. It's gonna be a connection like a highway going this way and a highway going that way, so it's gonna branch off. And the way I wanted to do it was, I think I'm gonna have to do a tunnel. That's the way I'm gonna think. Next thing I'm gonna do is because I have to bring this road down here so I can have like a cross street that this highway is gonna go into. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be really insane. So I'm gonna continue to drag this road out and see where we at next. Okay, so now that I have this road right here, I'm gonna have a idea how I want to do these videos going forward. It's more so of a me checking in thing, me more talking thing, and you know, just so we can get a lot more done in these episodes, so it's just not as time lapsey. I want to try it for more of a cinematic thing, you know, and you know, try to tell a story of where we're going with this. But the next section of this video is me just gonna be placing these train tracks down. I have an idea how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do these cargo train stops, and then we're gonna where is it? I just lost it. I have a lot of things in this. So this cargo stop train or cargo stop track is gonna be for the industry, and I want to place it down here, right? And then the next thing we're gonna do is add these double tracks right next to it, and then right here is going to be some train tracks that goes all the way down to this road down here. and I'm going to use these both-way tracks. It's non-electrified because non-electrified is much better for me. I don't know. I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks. It does. I don't know. I don't like the catenaries in the game. If I'm being honest, they don't really interest me that much. They don't really interest me. So I'm gonna drag these train tracks out, and it looks good actually. So I'm just gonna do just go forward with this episode, and the next thing after that, the train tracks is gonna be doing the buildings, and after the buildings, I'm gonna be lopping like crazy, just trying to get as much detail into this area as possible, so we can have a great look at this and not spend too much time on it. Because I don't. Whenever I do ports, I'll always spend much more time than I'm supposed to. Just because, I don't know, ports are really like not my favorite thing to do, but I mean, in the city, I'm really enjoying everything that's so far. So I'm just gonna, go forward, keep going. And after we get done with the train tracks and the buildings, we're gonna see where we're at next, and then we're gonna start detailing the area. Alright, so I'm finding a good groove with what I'm building, and I'm happy to show you guys. So I have these two big parking lots. They're just going to be like for shipping containers and trucks and stuff like that. And there's going to be another entrance to the port right here. Also along with this street right here. So I'm gonna put these shipping containers down in these spots down here. So, because this is going to be another spot where like they're stored at. And also, as you can see, I also did the rail line and fitted that into the area. And in between these rail tracks is also going to be a place where they store shipping containers. So I'm gonna do that also. I think that's gonna look pretty cool. And I just cannot wait to detail this up. I cannot wait. It's actually gonna be really, really awesome. It's looking really, really nice so far. So I'm gonna continue doing the shipping containers, and then before I get into detailing, I'm gonna check back in, and then we'll see where we're at. You know, I did most of the. I probably gotta add another couple of buildings over here just so it looks a little bit better. But yeah, so let me just continue doing the shipping containers, and then I'm gonna check back in after I do the buildings and the shipping containers. Alright, so I actually started putting the shipping container down, and I put this warehouse. I would say it's a long warehouse, and you see these in industrial areas. It's probably just to store more or have like a transfer point between cargo holds. I don't know, some stuff like that. The next step is me going to be detailing the area, and I have very good ideas on how I'm going to do it. I just got these decals. I used them in the last episode, and they look really, really nice. Let me show you. It's in here, and it's in decals, and it's in the ground textures. Like, look at these. Like, look at these. Those are awesome. I'm not saying I'll use that one, but like, look at that. That looks really, really decent. Looks really, really decent. So I'm gonna continue to use these decals and actually fix up the area a little bit better. And yeah, that will be the, I would say, the last part of this. I mean, I have this other peninsula that I need to do, but I think once I start expanding into the area, then I'll start expanding into that. So this port is going to be our main, I I would say, entry point to the city, and then after we finish the detailing on that, we start on this interchange over here so we can get traffic going across. So that would be the last part of the episode. So let me get the detailing. This will probably be a sped up time lapse of just me literally straight up detailing. So enjoy that. I'll be back after that, and then I'll give you guys an overview. So I've been detailing a whole lot, and it's coming together pretty well. And I just can't comprehend all of the stuff that I'm detailing, and it looks starting to look really, really nice. I could detail all day, all day, all day, Like, by the time I get done detailing this, it'll probably be next year. So I'm gonna do my due diligence. I'm gonna finish this all off camera. So by the time, the cinematic's coming around for the video, you guys see it in full. But I can detail this all day. The next step is me going to do this interchange. This interchange is gonna be really, really insane. Really, really insane. So I'm gonna have this highway coming in. It's gonna split into two, kinda. So it's gonna be a highway coming from over here, and this highway is gonna go south, and this highway is gonna go this way. And I'm guessing this highway is gonna go into this bridge over here, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't seem like it will do that. So just to move forward with this episode, I'm going to start doing the interchange, and yeah. But it is coming out pretty nice. I already have an idea how I'm gonna end up doing all of this. Oopsies. But it's coming out really well. Really, really well. My favorite part is this area right here. You can see it at a different angle or a different time of day. It starts looking really, really nice. Like, look at that. Even at night. Even at night. Even at night. At night it looks pretty good. They probably got some lights over there. But early morning looks really good. I don't know, this is my favorite spot over here. So I'm gonna move forward with the interchange so we can move forward with this episode. Yeah, but I'm enjoying this build so far. I'm really, really enjoying it. So let's move on. So the first step is understanding where the highway is gonna go. So I'm gonna start deleting things. Like this highway right here is gonna get deleted because I have to figure out the reroute of it, and the reroute is going to be really, really important because it's gonna set the tone for where this highway is gonna go. So I feel like I'm gonna have a tunnel. I don't know if I want to have a tunnel over here too. I'm gonna have a tunnel over here too. Why not? Why not? Why not have a tunnel? Both of these gonna be tunnels. How about that? I'm gonna have to redo this one and then put the tunnel in. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a lot of the road network real quick, and then the fixing and all that stuff, and then I'll come back to you in a second. Alright, so I'm starting to get a good groove on how I'm gonna do this highway. And I'm leaning towards like using these 4 I don't know, it's gonna be really, really crazy. 4 express or 4 2-lane roads, that's what I meant to say. That's what I'm trying to say. So the thinking is that it's gonna split off again once it goes from underground on the other side, because it's gonna curve here, and then it's gonna go back up into here and then go on that way, and it's gonna look pretty cool, I think. And then, like, I guess this would be like a affluent area, like I'm gonna say a second downtown, but it's gonna be like high density buildings on this side, because it's gonna be a metro stop, a lot of metro stops, probably a second amount of metro stops in the city, or being that it's gonna be a second downtown, it's gonna be like having a lot of metro stops. So I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate that into the entire city yet, because the metro network is not like on the table right now, because I'm still building out this neighborhood. But I'm making a pretty good start at it, and I like the way I'm going about this build. I'm actually taking my time and actually building out these neighborhoods, and detailing them up, because I'm not really known for my detailing. I'm more of a builder of metro lines and cities and bigger cities without the detailing. But I'm actually taking pride in the detailing on this, and I'm loving this build. Like, it's one of my favorite builds I've built so far. And also I'm loving that I'm making this custom stuff. Like, I'm building whatever I know and whatever I see, instead of me just copying the city. Like, I'm copying cities here, but I'm not making just one city, and that's what I like. I'm enjoying the city so far in the build, and I'm just happy that I'm doing something custom. Like, this build is like my baby now. New Borough is I have no idea. I haven't been in New Borough in about a month, so it's kind of hard for me to gauge when and where that build is gonna go. Like, I mean, the northern borough of that would be like really cool to do. But I'm not saying I'm over the New York stuff, but it's just more so of a pet project for me. Like, maybe I'll bring it back as a update of like everything that's going on whenever I do work on it. But I don't think I'm gonna do another full build on it for a while, because unless assets come out. When assets come out, then I'll maybe go back to that build, but assets are not going to be for a long time. It looks like I'm recording this 8/31. It's not going to be till like December when we get that update. If we get an update, because they might delay it again, They're not really being really communicated, or they're not really good at communicating like what they're doing. Like, they leave for 6 months, a year, it seems like, and then I get left in the dark, and I don't like that. I wish we can know what's going on, like weekly updates or something like that. Just like, I play the finals. They literally have weekly updates to the game, so I don't understand why they can't update us weekly of the progress that's going on with the game. Like, we bought the game like 2 years ago, bro. In October, in 2 months, is going to be 2 years. October 24th. It's going to be 2 years this game has been out, and we still are getting dog shit communication, man. It's not fun playing this game and knowing that people that's making it won't even keep us updated what's going on. Like, I want to know what's going on every single day, but a weekly updating could be something like a newsletter or something, like what's going on with internally with the game. Something that needs to be changed. That's one thing I wish with Colossal Order and Paradox, is that they actually improve their communication with their community. Like, the last update was in March, bro. The last significant update was in March. We haven't had anything since. Not anything. We haven't had anything since. Like, they could release buildings. Or something. They could definitely release some buildings, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I'm really not happy with how the game, how they're communicating with us. Is not seeming like they really are taking us really serious at the moment. I believe they are, but you know, from a consumer perspective, bro, I don't feel like we're being as heard as we need to be, and that's just what I think. I really do hope that changes in the future, and you know, hopefully it does. But let me get back to the build and finish these roads and the layout of this interchange, and after that we'll detail it up. Okay, so I discovered something. This neighborhood over here that I want to actually, the one I'm circling right now, I really want to have that be a neighborhood. And I'm probably going to take inspiration from, I guess you could say, Locust Point in Baltimore. I don't know, because I kind of like the way it looks. I really do. It's not going to be in this episode, but it's going to be in the future. Very near future. So I'm setting that up so that can look like that. I'm gonna fix all this so it can look a little bit better down here. But this neighborhood is definitely going to be something like Locust Point. And also I'll put 4 tunnels over here just because I'm pretty sure that the local streets will probably use this tunnel. So that'd probably be cool. That will really be cool. So I have the interchange and I have some roads going out in that way just so we can get some traffic going on them and see what's up with the interchange. I think it's gonna look really, really well. Also, I gotta connect this up. I gotta connect these 2 roads up. Let me just do that really, really quick. It's gonna be a makeshift connection. I'll probably just do something like that for now, like one of these going to here, or not, because it's gonna mess up. It's fine, right? Even though it's like, it's fine. I don't think it's fine, but let me fix it. Let me fix it. So we're just gonna bring this road into here for now. It's not gonna have any I would say any. It's just gonna connect up to this road for now, just on the other side, and then in the future, because I want to see both of these lanes working. Okay, there we go, 60 feet. Just want to see both of these lanes working. And plus, if I was to use those middle 2, then the express, like, because they're express, they don't have an exit to the other highway on this side, unfortunately. And I gotta mess with the heights and things like that. The heights are, I gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. All right, time to detail the area. So I'm probably gonna put some like industry up here. Most likely just gonna be industry, and or like maybe some coal or whatever. Maybe I'll use these industry things. I'll use these coal mining. That'll look really, really cool. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we'll be at the end of the episode, and then we can discuss what we're gonna do next after this episode. So let me get into this. This is gonna be, I'm gonna run through this real quick. So the time lapse will probably just be a couple shots of me doing it, but in reality it takes me like 8 hours to do it. So I'll be back after that. So I finally finished this area. And I detailed it up a bit. You know, I think it looks pretty nice, even at a different time of day. And it got a little textures over here with the junkyard. I just put literally I just spread cars in here, so it looks really nice. It looks really nice. It looks like it has texture, so that's all I wanted to do with that junkyard. And it's gonna be like a landfill thing, I would say. I think that looks pretty awesome. Also, let me smooth that out. Can I smooth that out a little bit or not? It's letting me a little bit. I'm not minding it. Just a little bit. You know, why not? Alright, that looks good. And then we're at the end of this episode. I did the interchange, so the interchange looks pretty nice. Don't mind the water. This is just a glitch with the game. I don't know how to fix that. But the interchange looks really, really, really cool. Really, really, really cool, especially with the neighborhood. I know I took up a lot of space doing this, the landfills in this other landfill right here. So I just wanted to fill in space, like, and I have a lot of space over here. Like, why not take it over? And then you see the city in the background. Like, look at that. That looks awesome. That looks awesome. So thank you all for watching this episode. Like, I'm going in a different direction with you know, what I'm building and all that stuff like that. I'm just like really taking pride in everything that I'm building. So I'm going into detail a whole lot more than I used to. And I think everything looks also like better when you do things like that. You're actually really taking pride in it. Like, look at this area over here. Like, look at it. It looks really awesome. In my opinion, I think it looks really, really good. And this area over here, you know, got some foliage. Looks really nice also. So we're at this end of this episode, and I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna be doing next in the next episode. So I'm gonna finish all the things that you haven't seen, or you haven't seen me that's not detailed, off camera, because, you know, I told you as before, I can detail all day. This episode won't get off any faster. So I'm gonna do all of that stuff off camera, but I just did all the main parts so it can, you know, look good for the cinematics at the end of the video, and throughout the video or at the beginning of the video, wherever I put the cinematics. But the next episode is gonna be this district over here, and it's gonna be right across there. And I think it's gonna be a metro line that goes right into here too. And it's gonna, the metro line is gonna split again. So this metro line is gonna go up here, and it's gonna go this way, and then the other line is gonna go south. So that's how that's gonna work. And I think I should extend this peninsula out a little bit more, so I can have a metro line that comes from over here also, so it can go down here. So that's my future plans for that. But thank you all for watching. It's been Restless. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.